guys, welcome back to the House of Hughes. We are off to kind of a crazy start this morning. Blakely and Beckham are about to go down for their nap. Hunter was wonderful and fed them right before I got home from the gym so that I'm able to feed myself because you know that your girl is starving. So you already know I have got my turkey on the stovetop. I have my turkey on the stovetop. I'm about to have my sandwich that I have every morning, my bagel sandwich. Oh, guys, let me open these blinds. The lighting is absurd. Okay, that is much better. Now I'm light bright, you can see me better. What was I saying? Welcome back to today's vlog. My name is Rachel if you're new here, and I'd love if you hit that red subscribe button, join the family. This is cute little Beckham behind me. Blakely is there running around behind me somewhere. Chloe's trying to get out. One sec. Here goes Princess. Oh, the vents, you guys. That is still a thing. Today's gonna be a fun video, you guys. It is going to be kind of a little nostalgic blast from the past video that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. Once I get these little nuggets down for their nap, I'm gonna be chatting with you guys about what it was like to bring Beckham home from the Nicu after 105 days. That is insane. I also have a ton of footage because I wasn't YouTubing at the time, but I did take a ton of videos for like Instagram, and I'm going to be inserting all of those clips, and it's gonna kind of be like you guys get to take him home with us. So super fun blast from the past video. I think you guys are going to love it. So if you're interested in kind of hearing what it was like to bring Beckham home, what that day was like, I'm so excited to tell that story. I feel like I don't tell that story very often. Then definitely stick around. We have a super fun day today. After the kids nap, you guys know Mama's gonna go get her Shake It. I'm not even ashamed anymore. It just is what it is. And I also have one of Blakely's little best friends. Her name is Tatum. It's also one of my best friend Whitney's daughter. Her little birthday party is tonight, so we are going to go to that. I bought the cutest little outfit that I'm gonna show you guys for Tatum, and I had to get Blakely a matching one. Ooh, I think I might have shown you in another vlog. That's okay, I'll show you again today. I think my turkey's burning, but I'll be back in a second. Okay, you guys, so Blakely's been like really sad this morning, and we don't know why.
Smile.
And as you can tell, she doesn't, oh baby. Oh, sweetheart. Okay, so Hunter was changing her diaper, and I like snuck over and I put her hair in a little pony because I think her hair is like driving her insane, like because she's constantly rubbing her forehead and her eyes, and so I just feel like that's why she's upset. I mean, it's almost nap time, but usually she's
Do you think, is there any possibility, Rachel, based on your professional opinion, that she got upset when you came home?
Are you kidding me? She charged me.
Yeah, she did. It was really cute.
Me. Someone literally said, usually I don't address the haters, but you know what? Someone literally said, Blakely doesn't like to be hugged. And I'm just like,
oh, that girl is so cuddly.
You literally do not know my daughter.
Ask for a hug.
Sissy, can I have a kiss?
Oh.
Can I have a kiss? Hug instead. Listen, she kisses me, okay?
Sometimes she'll give like 20 kisses in a row, and other times she won't like kiss at all. So.
What?
Oh, she's so sweet.
She's such a lover, you guys. Like, watch. I'll set her down. This isn't working out.
She is so lovey. You're kidding. You're kidding. Yeah, okay, I see your foot stuck. Here go. Okay, sorry guys, I am freaking out. I looked over, sitting on the couch, and Blakely was just in Beckham's high chair. Never, ever before have we had any inclination that she was able to climb into his high chair like she just did. So I went to grab the camera and record her on the high chair to show you guys, and then I was like, wait, what if she'll do it again? You guys can see. She climbed right up onto the high chair completely by herself, as you guys just saw, and I'm losing my mind. I cannot believe she can do that. This girl is perfect, but also a walking hazard. I have had 10 years of my life shaved off because of this perfect little human.
Holy guacamole, you guys. I ate my sandwich, I just showered, I tanned, so hence why I'm in like all black, and I got this new like eyebrow gel, and I feel like it's amazing, and it looks like I got my eyebrows laminated, but I did not. I just put a gel in them, which has me super happy. So now that the kids are down for bed, also my dishwasher is running, so I should probably walk away from that so you guys don't hear it. I am all over the place this morning. Obviously, it's a little bit hectic. I have like way too much to do and not enough nap time. I know that all my moms feel me on that, but the number one thing that I want to do today is I want to talk to you guys about when Beckham came home from the NICU, because holy cow, it is so special. I cannot believe that I've only briefly talked about it in my original video about Beckham's birth story. Like, that is crazy. I need to tell you guys the events that led up to it and the emotions that were running that day. I need to insert footage for you guys, which I'm so excited about. So let's sit down and chat about it. I need you to be honest with me. Is my dishwasher too loud? I hope not, since I'm not gonna hear your responses until this is already filmed and uploaded, but I hope it's not too annoying. We're just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh my gosh, you guys, I swear to you, I like broke my hamstring glute tie-in on one side. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. I can't even sit on my bum right now. I lifted legs yesterday and I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, it wasn't good. I think I'm just gonna have to kneel. So this is gonna be the vibe today. Do my videos give you anxiety? Because sometimes when I go back and edit, I'm just like, Rachel, you are so scatterbrained. You have no idea what you're doing or what you're talking about, but somehow it all just comes together. So thank you for bearing with me because it's been a little bit of a hectic start. Okay, holy cow, let's dive in. So you guys know Beckham was up at the University of Utah. He was in the NICU for 105 days. So we were there for about 3.5 months, which just feels so surreal. It felt like the longest time period of my life, but the further we get away from it, the more it feels like a distant memory, which is like really interesting. You guys know in a lot of my other videos, I talk about how some PTSD gets brought up in unexpected moments. And that is something that I just try and navigate and work through as I experience it, because there's really no way to predict. I mean, obviously, when we go do things like surgery or we have experiences that are similar to the NICU, I expect it to bring up and surface some of those really difficult feelings. But I will say, I just never imagined a time back then that would be like a time now, when it really is just a memory, because it was my reality for what felt like so long. I swear that time moves in reverse in the NICU, and I think all of my NICU mommies know exactly what I'm talking about. We knew that Beckham was gonna be in the NICU for a really, really long time just because of how sick he was. He also had just a lot of complications. It also took him a really long time to wean off of oxygen. We knew that we would hopefully take him home when he was on low flow, which is the only amount of oxygen that you can take your baby home on. There's like a ton of different steps like CPAP, high flow, low flow, and we had to work our way all the way down to low flow before we could even consider taking him home. But the other thing that we had to do is we obviously had to have a way for him to eat. So you guys have heard me talk a ton about the G-tube lately, and that kind of ties into his first G-tube surgery. He finally got on low flow oxygen, and then feeding was like the next step to getting him home. So when he was in the NICU, I was really pushing for a G-tube because we did an ultrasound / x-ray that showed that Beckham was actually aspirating. So it wasn't safe for him to eat by mouth. I was pumping exclusively the entire time that Beckham was in the NICU. So I breastfed him in the way that I could at the time, but then my milk supply took like huge dips. I ended up starting my cycle. I was so stressed. I was barely eating. I was barely living at the time, to be totally honest. So Beckham got breast milk through an NG tube, which goes through the nose the entire time he was in the NICU, but then we needed a more permanent solution for him to be at home. And so that's why we decided on a G-tube. Beckham got his G-tube surgery on September 20th, I believe, 2019. And he got discharged on September 25th. So he got that surgery, I believe, on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and then we took him home the following Tuesday. I think those dates are correct. I'll have to look them up. But you guys, when I found out that Beckham got approved for a G-tube surgery and that it was on the schedule, I just sobbed hysterically because I knew like that was my ticket to getting my baby home with me. So I was really excited for his original G-tube surgery just because of what it represented, and it was a way for me to be able to feed him and take care of him without the care of nurses. So Beckham ended up getting his G-tube surgery in the hospital that final week. So that's kind of where we're at in the timeline, is like the final home stretch of him being in the NICU. He got that G-tube surgery, and then on Monday, okay, so we must have taken him home on a Wednesday. I am so jumbled, you guys. Holy guacamole. I swear I've only had pre-workout today. I literally like am gonna go back in my calendar to 2019. And you guys like don't really care about this, but I do. Like I just feel mixed up and like a little scattered. Okay, so he came home on a Wednesday, the 25th. So he got his G-tube surgery on Friday the 20th. And then he was recovering, but he was still like in the NICU, obviously. And then on Monday, the 23rd of September. So G-tube surgery on Friday, recovered for a couple days. And then we did what's called like an overnight stay with Beckham in a room by ourselves where we like practice having him home with us. I was stoked. Like, can you guys even imagine? My first time getting to spend the night with my baby, alone, uninterrupted. It was just like the coolest thing ever. It was like my first real moment of like, oh my gosh, I'm mom. I'm in control. I have the power. It was super intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. I was so nervous. But Hunter and I like packed an overnight bag. We went to the NICU and they put us in this little room that was like inside the NICU still with a closed door, and Hunter, Beckham, and I spent the night in that room. And let me just tell you, never in my life have I had a more miserable night. We literally did not sleep because Beckham was kind of like fussing the whole time, but I wanted to like hold him the whole time, so I like wouldn't put him down. So I was just like delirious, delusional, not sleeping because I was so stoked to be with him. It's kind of like a bittersweet memory. It's kind of funny. Like, I was literally dying. I was so tired, but there was like no amount of sleep I could ever want more than getting to be with Beckham by myself for the first time. You know what I mean? So we do that from Monday to Tuesday. So we wake up on Tuesday morning and we are like delirious. We have to go straight from the hospital right over to Primary Children's, which is actually connected to the University of Utah. And we have to do like a G-tube class that educates the parents on how to clean the G-tube, how to feed him, etc. So we go straight to that class, and I kid you not, Hunter and I are like zombies. We are barely alive listening to that class. I'm talking in one ear, out the other. We probably shouldn't have done the overnight stay the night before, but somehow we survived and learned how to, you know, feed him, clean the G-tube, all that good stuff. So now we're on Tuesday. So then Hunter and I go home, and I'm literally just like, I'm bringing Beckham home tomorrow. It was so surreal. I remember Hunter and I went on a walk around our neighborhood. We like got our stroller already. Oh my gosh, like even those memories make me like immediately emotional, because I remember setting up that stroller and just thinking like, Beckham is going to be in this stroller tomorrow, and I'm going to take him on a walk around my neighborhood. And that, to me, you literally couldn't put a price tag on it. It was completely priceless, that experience. It was just unimaginable for so long. So having it like tangible and so close was so exciting and emotional. So Hunter and I like, you know, set that stroller up, went on a walk, and we're just like, whoa, this is the last night we have without having Beckham home with us. And we just reflected on our entire NICU journey. It was just like a special moment, you know, between Hunter and I. Okay, my feet are literally going numb. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna have to break my butt to try and sit. Okay, I'm gonna be fine, I can do this. I probably need to take some Advil, no joke. Anyways, so Hunter and I go to sleep that night, and I like literally levitate out of bed the next morning. I'm so excited. Like, excitement doesn't even begin to cover it. The day you take your baby home from the NICU, best day of your life, hands down. It's amazing. Taking Beckham home from the NICU was equivalent to the day that Blakely was born. Like, those were the two best days of my entire life. Were the 2 days that I got my babies, that I actually got them. Like, they were mine, they belonged to me, because for a long time, I was so hands-off with Beckham, and it was really difficult, obviously. We make our way up to the hospital, and Hunter and I had decided that we just wanted to take Beckham home, just the two of us. Obviously, we wanted like grandparents to be able to come see him, but we decided we would do that later that day, and that we really just wanted to like cherish those moments and have those sweet, precious memories of walking Beckham out of the hospital by ourselves. Once we got to the hospital, my dad had literally snuck up there just to hold Beckham in the NICU one more time. So as me and Hunter are like walking in, my dad's literally walking out because he had just been with Beckham, which was so sweet. As soon as we get there, we have a ton of people come in, and they're giving us like discharge paperwork, and they're telling us how to run the oxygen, because my little Beckham, he had like tubes coming out of him. He was hooked up to his G-tube, he was hooked up to oxygen, he also was hooked up to like a monitor that monitored his oxygen. So it was just like crazy. But I was like, I don't care, give me my baby. We are ready to go. Nothing was going to hold me back from taking my baby home that day. So we have people just like flying in and out of the room, and I'm literally just like, okay, can we go? Can we go yet? Like, I'm just so excited. And all of his sweet primary nurses came in and gave Hunter and I the biggest hug. We took them like little candles and gift cards just to say thank you for taking such great care of him. And finally, after lunch, it was like midday, they were like, okay, he's gotten enough feeds for the day. You guys have gone over oxygen, G-tube, discharge paperwork, and they had us bring in his car seat, and we started to load him into the car seat. And it was just like so freaking surreal. It was the coolest, best moment of my life because I just didn't know if I was gonna have that for a long time. I just didn't know if he was gonna make it out of that building. Just watching his nurses like load him in, I just started filming it and I was just bawling. And I'm gonna be inserting footage like all over this video so you guys will see. But it was just the coolest thing ever. So after we got him loaded into the car seat, backtrack like a couple minutes. Right before we did that, we took a bunch of pictures with like all of his favorite nurses, and Hunter and I took photos in the NICU because although the NICU is the hardest memory I have, it's also some of the most special and some of the most sacred just because of the experiences that we had there. It's like very mixed emotionally. So I wanted to document it and take just tons of photos. And then they had a nurse walk us out and we got to go through the lobby, and they had valet bring our car around, and we walked him out to the car with the nurses, and they showed us like how to buckle him in properly and made sure the car seat was safe and everything. And they just like loaded us up, and I hugged his primary nurse goodbye, and I jumped in the back seat because you guys know that I was not about to ride in the front. I was gonna ride in the back with Beckham. And we drove home. And I just remember like on that drive home, I was just like so stressed about Hunter's driving. And it was just like so surreal. Like I was just like, oh, be so careful, like precious cargo. And Hunter drove us home safely, of course. And when we got home, we had both sets of grandparents come over and we had dinner and just celebrated. Beckham had his first blowout in like this little Mamaroo swing that I got him. And you have to just think about how surreal it was for me that I had been living at home, having Beckham living at the hospital for 3.5 months up to that point, and this was the first time our baby was in our home. So just like seeing him in the area that I lived, it was like taking him home when he was born, you know, just delayed of course. And so it made it like that much more special. And like I said, he just like had a blowout. We had to like give him a bath. It was just like so fun. And I just remember thinking like, this is what I prayed for. Like I prayed for the barf and the poop and the hecticness and the sleepless nights. And it was just the most special experience I think I've ever had. And it's just surreal to me that you guys didn't see it in real time because I wasn't YouTubing. And it's really interesting because I always had the pull to do YouTube even before I had Beckham, and I didn't. And I wish I could obviously backtrack and change that, but I can't. But I don't want you guys to miss out on like some of these really special, cool stories, and I do still have like footage. So I wanted to insert it and show you in today's video because I just think it's fun and super cool to have that documented, you know? So that is just a little bit about the day that Beckham came home from the NICU. I hope that you guys like hearing these stories, even though they obviously happened a couple years ago. But if you guys want me to share some more footage that I have of just like when Beckham was home, when he was like really, really little, then please let me know because I would seriously love to share it. It's just so nostalgic, you know? Going through like all the old footage and all the old videos. It is just, it's crazy to me. It's so cool. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that footage. I have multiple videos that I need to edit today. Yesterday, now reflecting on it, I should have filmed like a full dedicated like clean my entire house with me video yesterday, but I didn't. It's a little off brand, but I kind of love videos like that. So sometimes I'm like, do you guys love it too? You know, and I've asked you and you do like the time-lapse videos of me cleaning. So thank you for letting me know that. But yesterday I took like basically the day off work to like deep clean my entire house, run errands. So today I have like editing to get done. Of course, I'm filming a video. And then like I mentioned, we have that fun little birthday party. So we need to get stuff done while the kids are sleeping. and you just never know. Sometimes Blakely and Beckham, well, Blakely's the one who's more unpredictable. Beckham is always like a 2 to 2.5 hour napper. You know what I mean? He's pretty predictable. But Blakely, sometimes she's an hour. Sometimes she's 4 hours, 5 hours the other day, you guys. That was nuts. And then like she slept for 5 hours that one day. Next day, I barely get 2 out of her. And I'm just like, what's going on with you? You know, I just never know how much sleep she needs. It's wild to me. Oh, also update on the 2-nap thing. I never tried it because it just doesn't seem like that would work out. Okay, my booty is numb. Holy guacamole. I am just gonna try to make it through the day. I can do this. You wanna know the worst thing about cleaning your house? Is like you do it and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so accomplished. And then like the next day you wake up and you're just like, I have children and a family and I live in my house and I feel like I need to redo everything that I just did. And it's a never ending cycle. You know what I mean? That's why I've been like trying to teach myself like, Rachel, you love to clean. It is so fulfilling. And that is true. But it just feels daunting when it's not done. You get me? Someone please tell me why I ate breakfast literally 1 hour ago and I'm starving already. But I'm trying to make it until the kids wake up so I can go get a Shake It. For those of you that are new here, Shake It is a local place here in Utah that has protein shakes that taste like milkshakes and smoothies, and I am obsessed. It is a problem, but I'm really open with you guys, so I feel like as long as I'm not hiding it, we're okay. You know what I mean? Guys, I was gonna show you, also don't mind my outfit, okay? I have tanning on under this, so I had to be like loose and comfy, you know what I mean? I was gonna show you the really cute outfit that I got for Tatum, Blakely's little best friend who has a birthday party tonight, but it is upstairs in Blakely's room and we are not about to risk that. So I will just have to show it to you guys when I wrap it a little bit later today. But it's this adorable jumpsuit and I feel like maybe I want to dress Blakely in that exact jumpsuit today when I take her. That would be cute. That would be cute. I don't think I showed you, but I meant to. Did I show you? I'm also having memory loss today. Something's wrong with me. I put Blakely's hair in a pony. I did tell you. We'll see if it's there when she's done napping. I hear my kids in the monitors. I look in the monitors. Blakely, she is undressing herself still. She just like rips all of her clothes off and I'm like, sis, what are we doing? Sis. So, yeah. Except for she doesn't know how to take it off like properly. So she put like her arm through her neck hole. It's a whole thing. My leg. First of all, I am so impressed that your hair is still in. Second, what is this? Sissy, what happened to your arm? Can you tell me what happened to your arm? It's wild stuff, girl. Wild stuff. Should we go get Beckham? Is Beckham in there? Hi, Baba. Aw, you found brother. Yay. I'm fully convinced that my leg is broken, so Hunter got me some handy dandy ice. He also came home. Why again? Oh, work drama. Not drama, someone is moving. Okay, wait, does Josh watch these? If you watch these, love you, I'm kidding, it's not work drama.
Longest and favorite employee of all time.
Yeah, Hunter's favorite employee is moving and it's really sad. So he's having to like reconfigure all this stuff. Long story short, he's home with my children, which means I get to leave. I literally walked in and I'm like, oh, can I leave? I just want to go get my protein shake in peace. You guys get it. And Blakely and Beckham would rather be here having fun. So it's like everybody wins. I'm gonna ice this sucker though on my drive over. I'm not being dramatic. Like, we might have another hospital video soon, you know? It's obviously the next day. I didn't end up filming anymore last night, but I went and got my Shake It, like you guys saw, and I iced my leg on the way over, and icing it actually really helped, and it's feeling a little bit better today. So I feel like I was just super sore and might have strained a muscle just slightly when I was working out, but overall I'm feeling a lot better, thank goodness. And I think I'm just gonna ice it a couple times today, and hopefully that will just kind of help and keep it feeling loose and not so stinking tight and in pain. But we had Tatum's little birthday party last night, and it was so fun and cute. The theme was like Aloha little one, and they had the cutest little pineapple cake. It was so adorable. I had to leave a tiny bit early just because I had an editing deadline that I had to get done for a brand, but I'm so glad that I was able to go for about an hour and a half. It was just so much fun and so cute. You guys know, like, moms always go so hard on one-year-old birthdays, and I like live for it. I don't even care that the baby doesn't remember. I think it's still so stinking cute. But it is, like I said, the next day. It's 7:50. The kids are awake, but they're just kind of like waking up in their cribs. They haven't even made a peep yet. So I was like, you know what? I am going to open the blinds, get myself some coffee, kind of like wake up for a second before I go grab the babies and feed them. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. I will be starting a new vlog today, so I still feel like I'm gonna be hanging out with you all day, which I absolutely love. But I do wanna close out this video so I can start a new one. I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing more about the day that we brought Beckham home. That was such a special day for us, and it was really fun to be able to tell that story again. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. I would love if you joined our family, and you can also click that little post notification bell right next to it. That way you'll never miss any time that I upload. Of course, I want to close out today's video with reminding you to be brave like Beckham, and I will catch you in the next vlog. Bye!